IVM.
Hi,
You're
listening to IVM.
daily.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of IVM Daily. And in the spirit of Halloween, we're getting too real and we're discussing our biggest fears. So today in the studio, I have with me Janam. Hi. Swati.
Hi.
And Karthik.
Hello.
Hey, what's up guys? You seem very happy. Let's fix this. Let's fix this by talking about our biggest personal fears.
Okay.
So, quick rule, can't be phobias, can't be like, oh, I'm scared of the water. Because everybody is. Or the lizard. It has to be deep down, like your deep down fears.
Okay.
Swati, do you want to go first?
Oh, okay. So when you told me that you want to talk about this thing, so I was thinking that what is my biggest fear? Actually, I don't have one big fear. I think
It's
I have
lot of fears.
a range of a whole range of fears.
I'm glad that all of us are messed up.
So like small fears, big fears, temporary fears, and permanent fears. I think I can just point out two basic fears that I have. One is that I'm graying really fast. So every time I look at myself in the mirror, I was like, dude, what is happening? I mean, what is going on? Why? So like it's not that my life is so stressful or anything. I don't understand why am I graying so fast. There's no reason for that, but still because it's so visible now.
Yeah.
2 months down the line, I was not, my hair were not like this, but then I don't know what is the reason. I don't have a solution for that. So my fear is that 2 months down the line, I mean, am I like, look like a ghost or something?
This is supposed to be wisdom though, like, no?
No, I think what she means is she's afraid of getting older and eventually, I think it's death. It is a fear of death.
I like you psychoanalyzing this.
Maybe, yeah. That could be the reason. That I'm not able to understand that why is it happening so fast.
Yeah, like life is just flown by and like, oh my god, yeah.
Every time I sit with Janam.
Janam just somehow makes the point to like always bring up death in every conversation. Like he'll be having cake and she'll be like, guys, what do you think about death?
Death by chocolate.
But what's your second fear?
So second fear is because I wear specs. So every time I just take staircases, I fear that I'll trip and I'll just fall.
Oh my god, that's a genuine fear.
Yeah, because I think this short-sightedness and and far-sightedness. So I have short-sightedness. So I just get so confused because of the distance between these two stairs.
Yeah.
So every time I'm just climbing up or climbing down, I just get this fear that I'm going to trip and fall down.
Do you remember that phase when Swati would just take the stairs? She stopped taking the elevator. Why did you do that to yourself if you were scared of the stairs?
I think I don't know, that's
She's
a
overcoming her
habit
fear.
because every time in my last organization, every time I try to take an elevator, it's always busy. It's not coming down. So it's like 18th floor, it's on the 18th floor and I'm waiting, it's not coming down. So then I decided that just let it go. Let's take the staircase. So
you wait, 18th floor, you used to take the stairs to
no, my office was on 6th floor. So it was
That's
like
also a lot.
Yeah. So then because there's no other way, you keep waiting or you just use that time and just climbing stairs. So it became a habit.
Oh yeah.
So
But
now
I
I'm
remember I was super scared of taking the train when I just went to Bombay because I used to wear glasses and I was like, maybe someone's going to punch me in the face and this is the
Seriously,
first
I
thing.
understand that. Yeah.
and like the glass will go in your eye.
Dude, that's happened to my friend. So like, not the train incident, but like a ball hit him and he was wearing his glasses. So like, okay.
That's scary.
Those are good fears, I must say. Karthik?
Okay, so the current fear that I have is is the death of my dog.
That's on my list.
It's like the more you love something, you just scared that they'll go away.
So she's 5 years old. So
Just 5 years?
She's just 5 years, but she's a female dog. So there are problems associated with that. So 4 years, 5 years, like she was all fine, but then a month ago, so she had some problems with her hips. So we showed her to the vet. So he was like, she's suffering from arthritis.
Oh no.
So the more I get close to her, I'm always in that fear. Like I never had mom dad farak nahi padta, but dogs, yeah.
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 You know, I can
What
so
did you just say?
I was just kidding.
No.
I love you, mom. I love you, dad.
I can so relate to what you're saying
Yeah.
because before I had my own pets, I was a person who saw pets dying in movies and I would cry even though I didn't have pets and I didn't know what that felt
Yeah.
like, but just seeing animals die in movies made me cry way more than people dying in
Exactly.
movies. And now that I
Marley
have
and
my
me.
own cats, just the thought of them like not being around, although they're just 1 year old now,
it kills me.
Yeah.
it's so heartbreaking. It is just in fact I had this dream like a couple of months back that one of my cats has died, and all I remember doing in that dream was just crying and just sobbing my heart
You were
out.
crying in the
And you
dream.
woke up crying.
Yeah. Same thing
I don't
happened
think
with
I
me, yeah.
did, but I just remember like when I woke up I remember, oh my god, like what was that?
Yeah,
That
what
was
a
just like the
stressful
saddest
dream, yeah.
feeling.
So that's something. So she's 5 and she has a lot of years to go, but
Yeah.
still that fear is there.
But in dog years, 5 years is 25 years.
Yeah. So that's the fear that I have.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think my fears are also mostly death related.
Yeah.
One is obviously like
Yeah.
losing.
Are we all
Cats.
okay? Maybe the episode title is death. Now we're scared of it.
Also like I'm really scared of losing loved ones. Like I've actually lost enough loved ones already, and I know how much that hurts. I'm scared to lose any more. It's super painful, and like especially like my mom is getting older now, and
Yeah.
she's got cataract and she's getting health issues, and just seeing that is just so. It's just the worst. I that's one thing I fear, and I also fear dying alone. I'm not really scared of death. I mean, I am to some extent, but I feel like I've worked on it. But I'm just scared of like being alone when I die. That's
Explosions. What has that?
Like in
Yeah.
No, in
You would
seclusion.
you'd have people around, so.
You mean like everybody else dying
Yeah.
with me?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that probably would be of some.
मैं अकेला तो नहीं जा रहा.
हाँ,
Yeah,
maybe.
you know what? You're right. I remember this song. I don't know. I think Ed Sheeran. It's an Ed Sheeran song. That's the lyric goes like, "What if every time someone I love dies? How about like everybody dies together?" Yeah. So the lyric is, "What if everybody dies together?" So basically, the whole pressure of you're gone, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry. This is getting really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
So I'm just like thinking about how Titanic would have happened. They would have high-fived like, okay, hi, साथ में मर.
No, but
It's
God.
the end.
Oh God, there is no way I can fix this and make this a cheery episode now. Like there is, that's a lost cause because my fear is also death.
Oh.
But it's a cool kind of. I mean, okay, so
Cool kind of death.
okay, this is like a Bombay-based death. Since I moved to Bombay, I feel like I'm going to die in a road accident, and it's going to happen on a random morning. Like I'll take an auto,
And boom.
And
suddenly,
rickshaw
like,
wala's
a
not in his
Yeah,
senses.
rickshaw wala is in his senses, but a truck will hit me, or like it'll slide like obviously like he's taking a U-turn or he's taking some weird turn and it'll flip over and I'll die or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's my road accidents are my genuine fear.
So you
because
can't take trains, you can't take
I can
autos.
take all of this. I just know that it's going to happen to me because, dude, it's very easy to die on the road because I've noticed how
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
drive. Have you noticed how people cross the road? It's so scary.
And because of
No
someone
discipline.
else's
Yeah,
mistake.
exactly.
And then nobody will know. Another fear that I keep bringing up is that the next day the newspaper will just read, 5 people died in a road accident. And nobody will know that one of them was also me. Who's kind of, I mean, I need a byline that
We know
mentions my
Surbhi.
name.
But your loved ones will know. So
I mean, but I need it to be in the newspaper. It can't be like 5 people died, just normal day in Bombay. Don't worry about it.
And
We
one more
also
thing.
know
And one more thing.
Janam because there would be a recording calendar and
Okay.
And one more thing, like if I die, like I should look good. Like
yeah.
I should be.
Oh,
I
yes.
should. Yeah, I don't want.
you should look good.
Yeah, like I should be
Yeah.
properly trimmed.
You're right.
Like, yeah.
Sometimes when I dress up
At
really
least
good,
I-
I'm like, if I die today, my earrings will show.
Yeah. if reporters are coming, if reporters and cameramen are coming, I want them to click good pictures and they shouldn't blur
Yeah,
my
now I
photos.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blur my face. So I might be dead, but my game is still on.
So dying ugly is our fear.
Oh, dying ugly because I feel like I'm great.
Oh God. What are we talking
We're
about?
so messed up, guys. We're really messed up. But okay, another fear that I have is that I lose all my friends. Like eventually, because I feel like I've fallen out of touch with so many people. Like just because school friends and like college friends, I've made new better friends who've like I stick around to. But I feel like, what if I have like whatever reach a point in my life where I fall out of touch with everybody and I have no friends? So I'm kind of scared.
Then you'll make Castaway.
Oh, Castaway, yes. And then have a ball, Wilson. Just Wilson and me chilling. Do you have any fears?
I mostly discuss that in therapy, so I'm good with this sharing this much, I think.
I have a fear of diseases. Like I have had many of them. Like I have been to comatose stage and all. Yeah, I have been to that.
What? What's a comatose?
You were in coma?
Comatose. It's like before coma.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm really.
Why and how?
So I had when I was young back then. So.
You were young back then.
Yeah, I was young back then. So. It was like 2 diseases struck me back to back. It was jaundice and typhoid together.
Oh,
so that's what my dad says. Like, I wasn't replying to anything. I wasn't talking. I wasn't moving my eyes.
Do you remember what it felt like when you were in
not at all. I don't have a faint memory of the whole thing.
Oh man, and like I've always joked about like wanting to be in a coma because like it's like escape from reality, but you're still not dead. You're alive, but you can't feel.
Dude, have you seen the movie October?
No, should I?
Yeah.
Is it that?
That one with Varun Dhawan. That movie is quite stress. I mean, you could watch it. It's a nice movie, but
it's very sad. Actually.
It doesn't end like give you a happy taste in your mouth. You should watch it though. It's a good movie though.
Cool. I shall check it out. Yeah. What about fear of rejection, guys?
It is there, but
I'm used to it.
I won't die because of it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to beatbox your sadness out? Okay, I feel like a lot of our fears, again, I bet our listeners can relate to this because we're all like in the same boat together. But I feel maybe if you could just work towards all these feelings and through therapy or through just talking to your friends and just, Halloween is all about facing your fears in a way. So maybe go out there. Yeah, we're all going to die one day, so don't worry about it too much.
We're all in this together.
We're all in this together. And don't worry, guys. Have a good, happy Halloween. Okay, thanks for listening to another episode of IVM Daily. You can reach out to us at IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You can also reach out to us personally. Janam?
You can find me on Twitter at Janam Devan.
I'm also on Twitter as Swati Bakshi02.
On Twitter, Grob Mohan. Yeah.
Okay, I am on Twitter at Small Talk Police. See you next time. Bye.
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 Look! Up in the internet! It's a meme! No! It's a cat video! No! It's the Geek Fruit Podcast!
That's right, we interrupt this riveting broadcast to tell you about our show, the Geek Fruit Podcast, where Tejas, Dinkar and I, Jishnu, talk about everything in pop culture, including DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Netflix, and everything in between.
You know how your friends hate it when you ramble about some nerdy crap and you just want somebody to listen to you? Well, sorry, there's nothing we can do about that, but come listen to us ramble and it'll almost be like the real thing. Kind of.
Listen to new episodes of the Geek Fruit Podcast every Monday and the Geek Fruit Bulletin every Thursday on iTunes, Google Podcasts, the IVM app, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Happy listening, you nerds.
Shunyavan, 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 Shunyavan.
Hey, this is Shilladitya Mukhopadhyay.
And I'm Amit Doshi.
And we host Shunya One, the weekly podcast based on conversations about startups, entrepreneurship, across verticals like food tech or fintech, and digital payments, logistics, e-commerce, and of course, all the stuff from VCs and investors as well.
Over the course of our run, we've had some really great entrepreneurs. We've had Zishan Hayat from Topper, Naya Sagi from Baby Chakra, Ankush Sachdev from ShareChat, and Akrit from Haptic, among many, many more.
Yep, and we continue to get some of the biggest, smartest, and most innovative folks in the country in this space coming here, talking to us, all for you guys to listen to.
So tune in every Tuesday on the IVM app, website, or wherever you get your podcast from and get a chance to be a part of all of the tech banter and entrepreneurship conversations on our Slack channel. Talk to our guests, they show up as well. All you have to do is request an invite on ivmpodcast.com/Shunya1.